why strong women feel guilty slowing down, and how to reclaim it. Hi everyone, Amy here. If you have been here for a while, you know we talk about the real quiet parts of becoming a strong woman. The invisible weight we carry, the knowledge that can come with growth, and the quiet costs no one posts about. Today, I want to talk about something that might feel a little uncomfortable, but I believe it's one of the most powerful things we can do for ourselves right now. Rest as rebelling. Why do so many of us, ambitious, capable, heart-led women who are building businesses, holding families together, and showing up for everyone else, feel straight up guilt the moment we try to slow down? And more importantly, how do we reclaim rest without feeling like we are falling behind or let everyone down? If you were ever sat on the couch for 10 minutes and immediately thought, I should be answering emails or canceled a planned day off because things will pile up, this episode is for you. Let's breathe into this together. Let me start with a question I've asked myself more times than I can count. When did resting start to feel like laziness instead of basic humanity? For so many of us, it goes way back. We were praised for being the good girl who helped without being asked, the reliable one, the one who could handle it all. Productivity became proof of our worth. Business became a badge of honor. And somewhere along that way, our nervous systems learned, if I'm not doing, I'm not valuable. So, when we finally try to rest, whether it's a nap, a slow morning, or even just saying no to one more thing, guilt rushes in like an old, loud friend. It whispers, who do you think you are? Slowing down while everyone else is grinding. What if you fall behind? What if they need you and you are not there? I felt the guilt in my own body, the tightness in my chest when I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. The little voice that says, real strong women don't need breaks. But here is what I'm learning. That voice isn't wisdom, it's conditioning. And resting anyway, that's rebelling. It's pushing back against a world that profits from our exhaustion. It's saying my worth isn't measured by output. It's choosing to protect my energy so I can actually be the woman I'm becoming, not just performing her until I burn out. So why does this guilt hit strong women so hard? First, we carry the invisible load. We are not just running businesses. We are mentally tracking everyone's needs, emotions, schedules, and futures. Even when we are off, our minds are often still on. Restless feels irresponsible because part of us believes everything will fall apart if we stop holding it all together. Second, we've tried our identity to strength and capability. Slowing down can feel like admitting weakness, like we are no longer the woman people can count on. But the truth is, constant strength without restoration isn't strength. It's survival mode wearing a cape. And third, we've absorbed this idea that rest has to be earned. Only after the to-do list is done. Only after everyone else is taken care of. But what if rest isn't a reward? What if it's a requirement? What if it's the very thing that makes sustainable success possible? I want you to hear this clearly. You do not have to earn rest. You are a human being, not a human doing. Your body, your mind, your spirit, they all need downtime to integrate, create, and heal. Without it, the version of you that shows up for your business, your family, and your dreams gets dimmer, not stronger. Okay? So how do we actually reclaim it? How do we make rest feel safe and powerful instead of guilty? Here are a few gentle, practical ways I've been practicing and still practicing. This isn't perfect. Name the guilt out loud. The moment you feel that tug said, I'm feeling guilt for resting right now. Naming it takes away some of its power. Then gently remind yourself, this guilt is old programming, not truth. Resting is me choosing longevity over burnout. Start ridiculously small. You don't have to take a full day off to begin. Try a 10-minute guilt-free pause. Set a timer. Lie down. Stare at the ceiling. Drinking tea slowly. No productivity allowed. Let your brain wander. Over time, this micro-rest retrain your nervous system that slowing down is safe. Redefine what productivity means. Rest is productive. It's where creativity is born. Decisions get clearer and resentment dissolves. When I finally allow myself a slow afternoon, I often come back to my work with better ideas and more patience than if I'd pushed through exhausted. 4. Protect rest like you protect your biggest client meeting. Put it on the calendar. Tell your partner or team, this block is for me to recharge. Treat it as non-negotiable. Strong women set boundaries, including boundaries with our own hostile mindset. Create a rest menu. Make a short list of things that actually feel restorative to you, not what Instagram says. Maybe it's a walk with no podcast, reading fiction, a bath, or simply sitting in silence. When guilt shows up, Pick something from your menu and remind yourself, this is rebelling. This is self-leadership. And here is a deeper invitation. Start seeing rest as an act of love for yourself and for everyone who depends on the real, present, energized version of you. Beautiful. If you're listening to this and your eyes are welling up because you are so tired, I see you. You are not behind. You are not falling. You are just a woman who has been carrying a lot for a long time. It's okay to put some of it down for a little while. The world will not end. In fact, it might just benefit from a more rested, radiant you. This week, I challenge you to do one rebellious act of rest. Something small that feels a little scary because of the guilt. Do it anyway. Then come back and tell me in the comments or DMs. How did you feel? What shifted? You are not alone in this becoming. We are doing it together. One honest conversation, one deep breath, and yes, one intentional rest at a time. Thank you for being here. If this episode resonated, please share it with another strong woman who needs permission to slow down. And if you haven't already, leaving a rating or revenue, it helps the podcast reach more women who are quietly carrying their own invisible weight. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. You deserve it. Love you guys. See you next time.